I'm Matt Gross, the Frugal Traveler for the New York Times. This summer, I'm embarking on the grand tour of Europe. Over 12 weeks, I'll seek out ancient history and contemporary culture. I'll find cool hotels and eat memorable meals. And I'll stretch the US dollar to the breaking point. It's less than 300 miles from Istanbul to Bucharest, the capital of Romania. To fly costs around $175 and takes a little over 1 hour. The Frugal Traveler, however, was not about to fly. I'd found a cheaper way to reach my destination. 127 Turkish lira, approximately $100 to go that easy distance. Better yet, I wouldn't even need a hotel for the night.
Train to Bucharest?
I was taking the train, the overnight trek on Turkish state railways. For the next 18 hours, I imagined, I would be taking a ride not just to Bucharest, but into the past, into a more genteel era where no one needed to sprint from country to country to country. At least I had a nice, soft, sort of clean bed, and a sink, and climate controls. And I did, however, manage to get a drink.
That's okay.
One water, one beer, please?
Well, here I am on the 18-hour train to Bucharest. There's no food, but got a beer, got a book, and if the horn ever stops blowing, I'll get some sleep.
I fell asleep instantly. Soon we were in the final stretch, crossing the Danube into Romania and chugging into Bucharest, only 2.5 hours late. I might have been exhausted, but the beauty of Bucharest perked me right up.
de la Domnul Iisus sănătate, nu de la mine.
The city's beauty, however, wasn't just a thing of the past. And after that train trip, I'd had enough of the past anyway.
You can sense that there's something going on. There's a vibe. They're trying to work together to put Romania on the creative map. The shop is made on the story of the collection. It's reality versus mirage. Like in the desert, when you don't know which is the reality, which is the illusion, which is the mirage. So this is a typical communist living room, and we try to reproduce it here. And in the other room, which is like really white and minimal and with smoke, is the mirage. But for younger people, like, I don't know, 60, 70 years old, this is the mirage and that is the reality.
Another of the bright spots on the creative map of Bucharest is the 115 Digital Art Gallery.
It's actually the only gallery in Romania and Eastern Europe dedicated to exhibiting and promoting exclusively digital art.
The goal, she says, is to get regular people involved in the art scene.
I see this like a way in which normal people can relate to art often on a daily basis.
Normal people are one thing, but a healthy art scene also needs underground parties for the fashionable crowd. This is the Capitol Cinema, an abandoned open-air movie theater that now hosts a population of rabbits and arty events. This one was for Aulu, a new monthly newspaper in comic book form.
Many people say that Bucharest is the new Berlin. I don't know why, because it's so free, because it's a place where you can do some stuff, some projects, concepts that has been done all around Europe, but here never. This is the same situation with the comics. I'm saying here there is no comic scene. Doing comics, you're exotic, which is cool.
Bucharest itself seems exotic, poised between its communist past and a Europe-embracing future. Right now is the time to start exploring its unknown corners like this one, La Culvitan, a man-made lake begun under the communist regime but never finished.
That's my favorite place in Bucharest. You should see frogs procreating here. It's insane.
And so the sun went down on another day in Bucharest, bringing me one step further from the past and one step further into the future. Pentru New York Times, sunt Mate Gros, călătorul isteț.